Hey guys, what's going on, and welcome back to SnowRunner. So, if you missed last episode, we're picking this one up pretty close to right afterwards. And we started this drilling site mission here. So where was it? Was it the Dyson Diesel? Yeah. And we are starting out with delivering our metal beams down here to the drilling site. It actually says we need 2 of them. So I thought we'd get away with just the 1, but it does say 2, so I actually had to make 2 trips here. And no big deal. But we're here in our... I don't even remember what this thing is now. The International, yeah, we'll just call it International for now. I can't even remember what it is. Paystar. Okay, I'm going to remember that. As I remember it all the time until I need to remember it, and then it just completely slips my mind. But anyways, where does that road go? Just to the cliff. That takes you down to the mud. Okay, so we actually... I'm going to have to go clear down here to the lumber yard and then go out that way, it looks like. That's no big deal. But yeah, so, if you missed last episode, we just kind of talked about, some DLCs. And, what I downloaded there with the DLCs, I had a couple of you guys comment telling me about the DLC and stuff. The anniversary DLC it was. So we kind of looked at them trucks there for a second. And then we upgraded the tires on this truck, and it does definitely seem to move a lot better. But yeah, alright, man, look at that thing bounce. Okay, yeah, so at the end of this episode, I'm going to try to maybe go up here to Smithville Dam. I'll probably just take the scout truck, the Jeep, and I will see how all of that stuff kind of goes. And I need to pull in right here, okay. We'll see how all that kind of stuff goes. I have never been to Smithville Dam, so I don't know what to expect up that way. But hopefully it's not too bad to get these trucks through. Yeah, I know the Jeep will have no problem at all with climbing up through there, so I'm not too worried about it. But this thing really should too, because it doesn't really seem like it has much of an issue with the terrain here. I'd imagine the terrain in Smithville Dam's got to be pretty similar. Alright, we're going to climb up this way here. Hopefully we can get up here. Yeah, alright, yeah, there we go. Alright. Yeah, so this game does do a very good job of kind of stretching out these contracts, where at first it was just maybe 1 or 2 pieces that you needed to deliver. And now it's like you actually had to take 2 or 3 trips of stuff to the spot, which, you know, you can't always have just single deliveries, or single cargo deliveries, so I get it, but, you know, if I would have paid a little bit of attention and seen that that you needed 2 of these, I would have just brought one of the trailers with me. But oh well, we can take 2 trips up here, it's no big deal. I might cut the second one out just so we're not doing too much stuff, because I want to finish this contract here in this episode, and I'm afraid that if I leave everything in, then we're going to go way too far. So I've mentioned before that I try to keep these episodes at about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. There was one in there that was pretty long, but I'm going to try to stay away from doing videos that long anymore. But yeah, so we'll just kick this thing over here. Like I said, we're gonna go right here in the middle of the mud. Hopefully that mud's not too bad to get into. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's too bad. So we'll drop this off. We'll drop off those metal beams. I can't imagine that that's any faster than going this way, because it looks like it's going to be about the same. Alright, so we'll just put it in reverse. This service trailer should have some fuel on it, and I'm sure I need to refuel, so we'll, yeah, I'm about halfway down. So then we'll just refuel this thing. Perfect. Alright, let's return back over here, get these other steel beams, and then we'll move on to the rest of it. I don't know where. I think that drilling rig is like an actual trailer itself. I believe I've seen them before on some of the forums and stuff, and even on that on YouTube. I'm pretty sure I've seen people dragging them around. And if it is what I think it is, then I'll actually have to go back and customize this truck for one of the saddle plates. I'm sure it's the saddle plate high, but we'll see. Alright, yeah, so it shouldn't take us very long to get back here to the warehouse, so we'll just leave things the way they are, and then get back, and then make it back. Yeah, we definitely should have brought the trailer up here, but, you know, it is what it is. I really do enjoy driving this truck here with these new tires now. It really makes a world of difference, honestly. So we'll just need to upgrade the engine and the transmission. I always forget to check the engine before I leave the garage. And I know I've been saying I need to upgrade it here for the past couple episodes. But I truly do just straight up forget. But we'll definitely go that route, and then maybe we'll get a different transmission that allows us to have our 3 different low gears. So you have low, and then low minus, low plus. It's kind of like low, 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 high, and or low, low, high, low, and low. This is really weird the way that they have it in there, but yeah, we'll just call them probably low, plus, and minus. Let's see if we make this turn without hitting the pizza joint, because for some reason we never can. Alright, so pop up here, apply that, we'll get the metal beams again. I know I always engage the handbrake, but it's just becoming habit now. Alright, so this actually shouldn't take us very long at all. Where are we at? We're about 7 minutes, okay. Yeah, so I'm hoping we can actually do the rest of it here in this video. Yeah, I can imagine some of these deliveries take a while. I've seen like some of those ones you gotta go clear up to Smithfield Dam. And I'm hoping you don't have to grab it from like the, yeah, like the warehouse clear back here and then drive it all the way down across the map up to Smithfield Dam, because that would be a very long drive. I'm hoping some of them we can just grab from that warehouse down there. Maybe put them on a semi-trailer so we can get 2 or 3 different loads of cargo at a time, and we can go that route. That's what I'm hoping anyway, but we'll have to see. Alright, so we'll come down here and try not to bounce these things off the back of the truck. I think really the only time they bounce off is if you slide over, or like if you roll over, I mean, then they'll slide off the side. So we'll definitely have to watch out for that. But as of right now, I think we're doing pretty good. So we'll cut through here. 4-wheel drive's not on yet, I don't think. Maybe it is. Okay, it was. So that's fine. We'll just re-engage that. We'll drive up this way. Yeah, you can definitely tell whenever it gets a little stuck there. So we probably should have it in low gear coming up here in low range, but yeah, it can handle it this way. With a trailer, it probably would have been a little bit messier. So maybe it was a good thing that we didn't bring the trailer up. All right, so we're almost there now. The rest of this isn't that big of a challenge, or not really a challenge at all, honestly. I know they did a really good job. They put this spot right up here, right there by that orange bush. Yeah, right here. That would definitely flip you if you was not paying attention coming up through here. And as a matter of fact, I believe I almost did flip the first time I brought the truck up through here. Not this pass here, but like the very first time I ever brought a truck up through here. So I'm sure on some of the other maps they will have kind of issues, not really issues, they'll have spots that'll cause issues in there like that, where if you just slip up for a split second, then you're rolled over. And then, you know, as long as it's not too hard to get the pieces back, then that's one thing. But I could imagine some of them are forever and a day away from the delivery spot or the pickup spot. So yeah, alright. Yeah, that mud's really thick there now for some reason. Alright, so Yeah, drive this stuff over here, drop it off. Put that there, drop it off. Okay. Okay, so we're actually building a drilling platform. That's pretty cool. Okay. What next? Where's it at? Okay. Is it actually telling me that it is in Smithville Dam? Is that what that's meaning there? Because why would it not say... Yeah, why would it not say that? And I don't have it. I don't even have it unlocked to even pop over there. Yes, we'll start tracking this. Yeah, I don't see it anywhere. I guess it's over in Smithville Dam. All right, not a problem. Not a problem. Okay, so we're headed up here to Smithville Dam. I thought I would just kick the video back on here so you guys could see just how well this truck actually handles this mud. So we decided to come up here to the north, so we swung up this way. Say that, like, there's a drilling site, we come up through here, and then we're going to catch here to the main road, and then drive it all the way up here to Smithville Dam. I would imagine Smithville Dam is going to be probably all sort of blackened out. And we'll have to bring the scout truck up here to get the watchtowers. And if that's the case, I'll probably do that in between videos here. I mean, unless you guys want to see it, then, you know, it is what it is. But I'll probably record that video before this one comes out. So, anyway, yeah, I would imagine it is going to be blacked out, and the tunnel goes this way. All right, so we'll go that way. It's going to be blacked out, so I don't know how much we're going to see, but then we should be able to see here if our trailer or our cargo, whatever it is, I think it is a trailer. I think it's does it say that it's a trailer, or what does it say? An oil rig drill, yeah, and then that's the construction semi-trailer. Okay, so it might be just like a big package. If it's like a big box or something, then we should be able to bring it back down on this thing. I don't know how big the cargo spots actually get, if they're like the steel beams are 2 cargo spots, the other, you know, most of the other ones are just 1. So I don't know how much bigger a, where does that road go? Out that direction, okay. I don't know how much bigger they can actually get. I would imagine some of them get pretty big. But we'll see whenever we get over here. Hopefully it's not too big. If I can bring it back on this truck, then I'll bring it back. If not, then I guess that's another episode type of thing. Alright. I'm actually hoping that there's a garage over there too. That way, maybe we can find like a semi-trailer or something somewhere. We can load this guy up with a saddle plate, and we'll go that route. Alright, so we're here back on the asphalt. Well, that was short-lived. Actually, I don't even think we need the 4-wheel drive. Okay, well, I know that tunnel's got to be coming up here somewhere. There it is. I was about to say, man, we've been driving forever. And there's a trailer store right down there. So, I mean, if anything, if I had to put a saddle plate on this thing, hopefully there's a garage over here. Then we can come over here and grab the, what's that say? Tunnels lead to another location within the region. Every location has 1 or more gateways. You may traverse between locations by moving into the gateway zone. Okay. This will just go this way and then activate it. Yes, alright. Alright, so Smithville Dam. That's a really cool Western Star truck there. Alright, so we're still in Michigan. We're going to the Smithville Dam, and then I guess that's the Smithville Dam. So we'll see what it looks like whenever we get over here. I do imagine the map is all blacked out, though, so... Alright, yeah, it looks like the same exact kind of environment. I figured that as much. But if we pop out there, yeah, so it is all blacked out, and we actually have, what is that, six watchtowers that we can unlock up there, and there's a service hub. So maybe we'll go up here, we'll take a right and see what all we can find up that way. Okay, yeah, so it looks like I can pick that thing up at the service hub, so that's no big deal. Okay. So that looks like the road that was here. So there's water over the road over here too. Okay. Alright, so I wonder if this is supposed to be upriver from the one we just left, or if it's downriver, because like this one has a dam, so I'm not 100% sure how you would have flooded with like how you would have flooded being downriver from a dam, unless the dam broke. But you know, we won't dig holes in we won't dig holes in the story. All right, so I'm hoping I'm going the right direction. That looks like a garage. Is that okay? Yeah, let's pull in here and see. That's definitely got to be a garage, right? It looks, yeah, it's got to be. It looks exactly like the one we got. It is, right? Yeah, that's a garage. Right, so if I hit, okay, yeah, no, it's a garage. Okay, sweet. Okay, so now we have a garage right there, and then that's the gateway back to Black River. And we have to go over here to the service hub. Okay, so just in case we have to customize this truck, we do have a garage here now, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so I would imagine the trailers and stuff are probably the same. I don't think you unlock more trailers in different regions. That was a random rock. Okay, so we're going to go here. We'll go here to the service hub. Yeah, that's really cool that they actually give you a garage that close to where you come in at. Yeah, I mean, that way you don't have to go too far. Then, since it's clear on the other side of that map, it's good that this one is like as soon as you come into this one. What's to say? Wolf grip, and I guess this is just a just kind of like a service station of some kind. Alrighty, truck's fully repaired. That's pretty cool. Service spare parts, vehicle spare parts, oil drill rig. Not enough spare. Wait, it takes 5? Oh man. Okay. Wow. Alright, well, let's go back here. We'll... wrong one. If I recover this guy... Yeah, hopefully it put it in this garage. I couldn't imagine it put it in the other one. But we'll go here. We'll grab the... that one's free, so we'll just grab it. I will leave the store. Hopefully it did... Okay, yeah, it left us over here. That's a relief. I'd have been mad if it would have put us back at the other one. I mean, I don't know what sense that would have made, but I guess it could have. Alright, so that thing holds 5. That's crazy. That must be... Okay, so that has 4. That one has 5. That one has 5. That one has 5. 4, 5. That one will hold 8. Oh, man. Alright, that one can hold 5. You know, let's grab that one just so I gotta make sure that it doesn't slide off. I don't know how slippy slidey it actually is, so we'll get the sideboard trailer on there. Hopefully it stops from sliding off if we get a little too high pointed there. That's a big piece of kit, man, to fill up that entire trailer. 5 slots though. That's yeah, that's gotta be like the biggest thing on the game then, or one of them. Surely there's stuff that's bigger than 5 slots, but 5 slots is a lot. I mean, I wouldn't think they would give you one of the biggest objects here just to start off with, but I guess they could have. Okay, yeah, here I was thinking that maybe it was like, maybe 3? You know, maybe 3, but I was hoping it was just 2, but my lord, okay. So go back here, and then, no, that is, well, you could have fit it on 4. Okay, we'll load it up here. Well, it looks like you probably could have fit it on, yeah, you could have fit that thing on 4, okay. Alright, so we'll take this back down here then. Alright, that is a pretty cool piece of drilling kit there, though. Alright, so I'm going to try to remember how I got out of here. It was what? So we go this way, and then we take a left, and then another left. Alright. Yeah, so it is really cool that it gave us a garage over here. I was really hoping that it did. I mean, just that garage clear on the other side of what was it, Black River? And if we had to go through these other 2 or 3 different maps and I have that one garage, that would be... Yeah. that would be pretty hectic to have to recover all the way back there, go all the way back there just to change your setup and then come all the way back out. That would be absolutely nuts. But that's good that it actually lets us have this one here. So we'll go through here. I would imagine that the other piece then is probably over here to the maintenance trailer, or maybe it's up at the other. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it is up at the other one because I don't know what that trailer would have been for. Now I assume this lets us take the cargo back. I'd be kind of dumb if it didn't. I mean, I guess it has to because we had to take it back. So, all right. Alright, so then we're back here. Is there any way we can skip this stuff? No? Okay. Oh, okay, we can. Alright, so now we just gotta take this thing to the drilling site. So I'm wondering if it would be easier to come in through that way again. Yeah, I think that's probably the way I'm gonna go. And then that'll take us down to the trailer. Okay, yeah, so we do need to go this way. Kick forward drive in just to give us more traction. Alright. Yeah, probably definitely should have upgraded the engine on this thing before we go and do this. Maybe... Yeah, probably before I pull that big trailer down there, maybe we'll do that, because I can imagine that thing is extremely heavy. But, yeah, okay, so we're going to do this. We'll go out here to the left. Hopefully we don't get stuck in the mud. I mean, we made it through it pretty quick earlier. So hopefully this trailer doesn't affect it too bad. Alrighty. Yeah, so it looks like there's that stuck trailer is down there still. We still need to get that out of there now that we have this truck with the better tires and stuff on it. Maybe we'll try something like that. Yeah, I was trying to stay away from it without having any mud tires or anything, but now that we have them, maybe we'll try to get a different transmission or a different motor and stuff, and then we can pull them up out of there. Probably pretty easy. Yeah, you can definitely tell you're pulling something behind you with with this. All right, we'll kick off the four-wheel drive for now. Maybe save some gas anyway, and then we'll swing down here. I just don't want to take the wrong way, because I think the one way literally just takes you into the river. Yeah, right there. So we'll go down here, and then the first path on the right, it looks like, is the one that we need. Yeah, the detail on this game is pretty good. Like, I mean, you see like the rust and stuff there on the teeth of that drilling apparatus. That's pretty cool. I think like the rust and stuff on the drill itself. Hey, that is really cool detail. This game does look extremely nice for when did it come out? 2020, I think, is what it said. So for, you know, a game came out in 2020, of course I'm playing it on PC, so I got my settings kicked up, but even at that, I mean, this thing it's gorgeous. And like the dust clouds and stuff, the mud particles, like all of it just looks great. It's absolutely fantastic. Alright, so we'll see. I can definitely tell that we're in the middle of stuff here. So we'll just put the diff lock on just to help us out. Yeah, really I think it's more of a weight issue than a traction issue, because you've seen coming up through here, this truck really didn't have much of an issue. And now it does. And I mean, really putting weight over the axles like that, just shoving the tires down the ground, would affect the truck, obviously. But it's kind of like one of those catch-22s. Like, if you add more weight, then it adds more traction. so then you would think you would grab more. But if the mud is too deep, or the snow or whatever you're on is too deep, then squishing the extra tire down with extra weight just pushes you down in the mud further, and does not allow you to like kind of climb up out of it. So it's just one of those things that you kind of got to balance out. But I think we can do this here. I definitely do want to upgrade the motor on this and see how that gets us. And then we take a left right here. Okay. Alright, once I get over here, I might actually kick it back up into automatic. Yeah, okay, so that speeds us up a little bit. And then did yeah, we did go across this, didn't we? Alright, yeah, that's not too bad. I was hoping that we didn't sink, but that looks pretty decent. Yeah, I can only imagine the hassle we would have had coming through here if I didn't get these tires. So, yeah, they definitely do make a difference. So, you know, you can see that plain as day that they make a major difference here in the game, which is good. So, you know, it definitely is worth upgrading the trucks, which I mean, I'm sure you guys know, but it's just cool to actually see it implicated in the video, like in the game itself. Like, oh, you're having issues in the mud, put mud tires on. You know, your highway tires aren't getting any traction in the mud, so go put, or like in the dirt, go put all terrains on. You know, like that kind of stuff. I think it is pretty neat. But alright, so we're coming up here, and I'm hoping, I don't know why we slowed down for. Yeah, that's another thing though, like this game just randomly slows you down, like as you're coming up over a hill or something. Like you'll be driving absolutely fine, and then it's just like suddenly it just like slows you way down. Yeah, I'm not too sure what it is, but it does get kind of annoying sometimes. Like you're just going and it just like slows you all the way down. But that's okay, we'll get over it here. We're going to drive this thing over here, and I assume we got to do the same thing since it's an actual piece of cargo. It just won't take it off the truck. Okay, so then we'll drop that off. Okay, that's pretty cool. That is really cool, like how you get to see it building it. Okay, so the construction rig semi. It is. Okay, so it is that trailer up there. Okay, so I'm wondering here. Yeah, see, that's a good conundrum we have ourselves in. Because that means I gotta go all the way up there to get it, and then come all the way back down here to drop it off. But the issue is we either bring it through this section, which is completely swamped out, and it is hard to get through, especially with a trailer of that weight, or we come all the way down through here, and then we can drop off this way, and then bring it out here, or we come all the way down this way and then come back through here to drop it off. Yeah, so I think this way would probably be that's probably the easiest way. Yeah, because I think the game wants to trick us into coming this way, because this way is pretty hectic coming through there, and I can just imagine having that big heavy trailer there. Okay, which way are we gonna go? Yeah, let me go up here. I'll go up here and get the trailer, see how it sits, because I think I'll actually have to reset back here down to the garage to get the, where was it? Yeah, to get the saddle high. So I got the saddle low right now. I need the saddle high. So maybe I should have just went and got the saddle high, whenever I was over there. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Well, let me pop back here. We'll fix that, and then I'll go up here and get that trailer, and then we'll see which way we're going from there. Alright guys, so we are up here at the, I don't even remember what it was, factory? Yeah. And it is the trailer that I thought it was going to be. So, I know that this thing is going to be extremely heavy on this truck. I do not want to take it through this way, even though it looks like it would be easier. I think the way to take it is probably clear down through all of this, and then down through through this road right here. So I'm not going to show taking it on the asphalt road, just because it's going to take me an absolute eternity to get down there with it. But then maybe whenever I get down here, we'll pick back up with it. But anyways, we'll back up in here. We'll drop it down on the truck just so you guys can see how heavy it is and how just crazy it actually looks on this thing. That will attach a trailer. Yeah, look at that. That's, yeah. That is wild. Alright, so we'll just leave it attached to you. You can't even see the truck. Alright, yeah, so I'm going to take this thing down, down the asphalt road. So there shouldn't be anything too crazy to, too crazy to see or anything like that. So I'm just going to leave it cut out because it'll take me absolutely forever to get back down there. And then whenever we get a little closer to it, I'll join back in. Alright, well, yeah. I have no idea how that even happened. Like, I was just coming around that turn. I was actually going incredibly slow, and it literally just janked the whole truck and everything up on me. No idea what happened, but now I got to figure this out. Alright, so that wasn't too bad to flip it back over. It was, actually, but I had to recover the truck, clear it under the garage, drive it all the way back up here, and hope that I didn't overflip it, because then I would have had to flip it right back over, and then it's probably going over the cliff. So, yeah, I had to finagle there with it for a couple minutes. Not the winch, whoops. Attach the trailer, there we go. Finagle with it there for a couple minutes, and hopefully it doesn't do that again. I have no idea what caused it to do that. It was literally just, I was driving fine, and then all of a sudden, like, the truck and trailer both just, like, flung up into the air. I think now we're going to be in a worse predicament, because I don't think I can swing that trailer wide enough to come up through here. Yeah, so maybe it would have been better to go the other way, but okay, now yeah, see, we got it. All right, yeah, so we got a long ways to go, so we gotta go clear down through all of this. And then I'll join you guys back right here. But so far we've only had one mishap. Let's not have any more. Alright guys, so we are over here finally on the western side of the map. Took us absolutely forever to get over here like I imagined it would. Let's not get into any more trouble. Especially over here. Okay. So yeah, we're actually over here about to pull down on this road to get to the lumber mill, and then we're going to kick up over here to the drilling site. I actually thought about taking this pathway, but absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean, it probably wanted us to go the other way, in all seriousness, like up there to the north, up this way. But this spot right here is absolutely atrocious to get through with any truck, let alone a truck hauling this sort of weight on a trailer, right? So I thought I'd go smart and come down the other way, and really it wasn't that bad of, whoops, this is the way we gotta go. Really it wasn't that bad of an ordeal, except for that one little rollover that we had up there. And I'm hoping we don't have another one here, because we very well may, but I'm hoping that we don't. Yeah, but other than that little bit of a rollover, it was pretty much kind of went off without a hitch the whole way down. So, you know, sometimes that kind of stuff happens, but it is what it is. I'm going to try to go through here real slow. I don't want to put it in low range, because then we're just creeping. But I just don't want this thing to bounce too far and just kick way over on us. I'm going to try to take my time coming through here, but yeah, and then hopefully I can actually take this thing up over that hill there at the lumber mill. I should be able to. I can't really imagine why I wouldn't, other than it maybe And it might high center coming across that that one dip, or across the one point, because this trailer is pretty long. Alrighty, yeah, so I'm not even sure how long this video is. It feels like I've been recording this thing for hours, honestly. Just because of how long it's taken me to drive all the way up there, get this thing, come down, recover the truck, drive all the way back up there, pull it down, and then drive all the way back down here to here. So, yeah, it probably has been a couple hours for me, honestly. Probably at least an hour or so. But, oh, well, it'll be worth it whenever it gets done here. And then maybe we can move back to Smithville Dam there for the next episode. Alright, so now we got some good traction here coming up over this hill. Maybe. I had to put it in low range with, Okay, no, we got it. Yeah, so I really don't want to have to go and customize the engine on this truck before we even try to get anywhere. I do have four-wheel drive one, right? Yeah. So I'm hoping at least maybe in low range with the diff lock on, we should be able to pull this thing to where we need to go. Alright, so I'm going to swing through this way. Yeah, I really am hoping that I have the power to pull it up over here. I should have the power, but I think we might just bottom out whenever we get up close to here. And hopefully we don't. Hopefully we can get to where we're going. We'll put it in low range, put the differential lock on. That way that should stop us from sliding anywhere. Or spinning anywhere, rather. Yeah, so it is pulling it. It's struggling, but it is pulling. I'm hoping we can get up here just far enough to maybe we can grab one of these trees and winch to it if we have to. Not that one. I don't know if that's a tree or a bush, but I think it's a bush, but we're actually pulling on our own. Well, we were anyway. No, there we go. Alright. Well, I thought we had it. Okay, let's see here if we can actually just attach this winch. Yeah, see, I'm not sure why it's not letting me attach the winch to that pole up there, because that's the one that I would like to be at. Shoot. Okay, there we go. We just weren't close enough. That's definitely the one that we need. Hopefully. Come on. There we go. Now we're moving. Alright, perfect. Now if we need to, we should be able to connect the trailer to it. Yeah, so I think we probably we might have just bottomed out there. Just kind of high-centered on it. That's no big deal. Alright. So we'll keep going here. I think we're out of the woods. Mostly. Okay, yeah. I am worried about this little hump up here, though, so we might have to go a different way than normal. So we kick that back down into automatic and get a little bit of speed going here. Yeah, just this one little piece up here that really likes to lift your truck up. I'm hoping we can get around it there. The one there with that orange bush. Alright, you know, we'll actually go in low range. We'll put the differential lock on just to help us out here a little bit. Yeah, now the issue is there's no real trees or anything over here. It's just a couple of these shrubs. They do help out a little bit, but when you're trying to pull this much weight, they don't really help out enough. I'm going to try to just drive all the way around that little knob there, knoll or whatever you want to call it. Come on, we're almost there. Almost there. It's literally just up here. Alright, how am I doing fuel-wise? I'm good, okay. Alright, there's a stump we can winch to if we have to, but I think if we can get this thing over here without it rolling over too much or leaning too far, we should have it. Okay, so now we'll put it up in the regular gearbox here. A lot of the times that I'm in regular, I probably should be in low, but I'm really not too concerned about it, you know what I mean? Like, as long as we're moving, it's not really that big of a deal, and I'd like to move fast. So, well, you know, anytime we can get away with being up there, then I'm going to try to get away with it. I know this mud here is going to be pretty deep. At least it feels like it anyway. Alright. Almost, come on. 15 more feet. Perfect. Alright, so it says first site has been constructed. We're back in business. Let's spin up those drills. Much appreciated. 740 experience, $7,450. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, guys. So, with that being done and finished, I think we're going to go ahead and leave it at that. Let me rearrange here a little bit, but we're going to go ahead and leave it at that, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And please do leave me a comment down in the comments, guys. I'm loving the comments. I really do enjoy seeing the comments and stuff just come in. I like talking to you guys. I like seeing what you guys have to say about things. But with that being said, guys, I will see you later and catch you on the next one.